Happened, folks? It's me, Payne. How's it going, man? So today is December 21st, and a new patch just released on DevPro. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh was the having a spot. If you thought stuff in Smite was easy, or you clearly never played Yu-Gi-Oh. No, but like this patch is gonna be interesting to say the least. I already see I opened it up just this morning and I went through the cards, but let's get to it. So first card we got up here is Speedroid Den Archduke. You know, Speedroids. I'm probably never gonna use that deck. I don't know what it is about that deck, but they just make me mad. Just look at his face, just making me mad. Banish this card from your graveyard. Push someone Speedroid tuner monster from your hand or graveyard. It says Speedroid Den Archduke. You can only use this card once. Okay. Then you got Speedroid Pachinko cart. So we got Speedroid Mario Kart 8. Good job. Once per turn, discard one machine type monster, then target one monster on the field and destroy. That's actually not that bad. That's like free. You have to discard, so you lose cards in your hand, but like free destruction. Oh, it has to be a monster, man. Well, I say that now. Watch. I run into a Speedroid Pachinko cart, and it just wrecks my day. And now we got a new archetype, boys. Moonlit. Yeah, yeah, Moonlit. If you could see my face right now, yeah, like kind of, kind of bull. It look right. So this first card, Moonlit Cat. It looks like my girl, man, or whatever is like freaking came out of Dark Stalkers. The the cat from Dark, that's her second cousin from a removed mother or some bullshit like that. Uh, she just looks messed up, yo. And so if this card is special summon, you can target one Moonlit monster you control except for Moonlit Cat and double its attack until the end phase. You can only use the effect of Moonlit Blue Cat once per turn. If this card is on the field destroyed by battle or sense for the card, special summon Moonlit Cat. That's actually not bad. I like those destroy me, special summon more of my friends, and that one doesn't have a restriction. That's like grizzly. What is it? Grizzly bear or water or mother grizzly? Yeah, mother grizzly, grizzly mama. That card is hype. That card is straight fire. She's popping. It's the bomb, actually. So then we got Moonlit Butterfly looking like she's on the show from the burlesque and she ain't make it all the way, so she just out here on the streets doing her show. I think most of these Moonlit cards, like these main two, are like raising the attack of the monsters. But like when you see oh boy, we'll get to that. But so you send this card from your hand to the you send this card from your hand or your side of the field to the graveyard. Mm, I'm not sure if it's worth it if you send it to the graveyard. If you send it to the graveyard from the field, I don't know. We'll see. Then target one Moonlit monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. You can banish this card from graveyard special on one Moonlit monster from your hand. You can only use the effect of Moonlit Purple Butterfly once per turn. Oh wait, are they Beast Warriors? Oh bruh, yo, Tanky, and all that fire formation bullshit that we had. Yo, I'm down. I'm, I'm down. Like I was about to talk mash about Moonlits, but yo, I'm down. Then we got Moonlit White Rabbit looking like some anime lolly girl that just came out to her senpai and was like, "I love you," and senpai was like, "I don't even notice you, bruh. Get out my face." Stiff arm. That's where she came from, and then she got the carrot top fro, and like these cards make me mad, man. This card is normal summon. You can target one Moonlit monster in your graveyard. I said Moonlit White Rabbit. Special summon in the first position once per turn and target spell cards your opponent controls up to the number of moonlit monsters you control and return them to that. That's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good because right, you use. It's not like you can like especially when you have like evac device. Uh, well, evac device you can activate anytime. Like it just doesn't matter. Like evac doesn't care. That's why it's got limited to one. It just doesn't care. So we talk about summon this and you summon like homegirl purple butterfly. You bounce back bottomless fiendish chain, unless they fiendish chain you. Bottomless fiendish chain, mirror force, and a whole bunch of other bull crap that you don't want to run into. Dang, son. Moonlit white rabbit might not even be that bad. Fucking piece of garbage. And then we got moonlit black sheep. I'm not even gonna lie. My dude looks mad smooth in that tux. Mad smooth with an F. In that tux. Like, yo, it was popping. What's happening, man? Mm. Is he green? I think he's green. Does it doesn't matter. It says you can discard this card, then activate one of these effects. Add one moonlit monster from your graveyard to your hand, except moonlit black sheep. Add one polymerization from your deck to your hand. If this card is used for fusion, the sensitive graveyard as a fusion material for a fusion summon. You can add to your hand one card among the moonlit monsters in your graveyard and one face-up moonlit pendulum card from your extra deck. Hey, that's actually really amazing. Yo. Mm, mm, mm. It is like you have a choice. So if you got poly and you already got your pendulums, like add another moonlit monster. And if you don't have, and if you have the moonlit monsters, but you don't have poly, yo, what's good? No, it doesn't even matter if you don't have poly, because you can add fusion material. And like it's free fusion material, man. So you're sacrificing one card and you're getting two, so you're getting +1 anyway. And free deck shuffle, so you never know how your deck is gonna be. So hey, it's pretty awesome card actually. Not even bad. It's actually pretty amazing. Then we got Moonless Light Wolf. My man is a wolf with a mushroom on his face. That's what I see. I don't know if you see this, but what I see is a wolf with a mushroom on his face. And they didn't put the HD like the actual graphics for the card in yet, so we'll see later what it looks like. But as of right now, it looks like a mushroom on top of a wolf with hair. Yeah, yeah. Don't ask me, man. Konami's Konami. They'll do whatever they want, and they'll still make money. Cause I'ma still keep playing this game. So you can only get out pendulum summon monsters except for moonlit monsters. Not good for tag battles. So this this card, this effect cannot be negated once per turn. You can fuse summon a moonlit fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion material listed on it from your side of the field or your graveyard. So free fusions basically. That's what you're getting here. You don't even need poly. If a moonlit monster you control and its monster effect is if a moonlit monster you control attacks the defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. There's not enough piercing damage. Mm. Piercing damage for the win, yo. Mm, mm, ah, mm. And then there's Moonlit Tiger, this abomination. Like, my man Moonlit Tiger looks like he's actually sad that he exists. Like, look at that. Look at this eye right here. This eye right here. I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, but the eye next to the horn under the chest circle thing, the moon. That eye is like, why? Just has that look like, why don't even exist? He's like the boy that's mad cute. That's mad cute and he could pass off as a girl, and then he's friends with some girls, and then they dress them up. That's exactly what happened to this man. What? That's exactly what happened to this man, man. And he's mad. He's just like, why am I even alive right now, yo? Like, I don't want to live in this world. I wouldn't want to live in this world either, Moonlit Tiger, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So, yo, yo, I'm so done. Once per turn, you can target one Moonlit monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effects are negated. It cannot attack. Also destroy it during the end phase. It's not gonna stop you from XYZ or fusion summoning with it. So you get a free monsters are always good to have. If this card on field destroyed by battle by card effect, you can target one Moonlit monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Free Moonlit monster. Wait, 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 what? Wait. There's no restriction. Wow, there's no restriction on that. So you can basically like, what's good, Moonlit Wolf. Every card on the field gets piercing that. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we'll see it later. We'll see it later. I'll tell you later. So we got Ancient Whitestone, Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's I love me some Blue Eyes White Dragon, man. Like, oof, you don't know about that Blue Eyes. Ooh, man. I wish I had a good Blue Eyes deck, but you know, more Blue Eyes support is always fun to have. Yes. So once during the end phase, if this card is sent to the graveyard because it was sent to this turn, you can special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your deck. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Blue Eyes monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of Ancient Whitestone once per turn. Honestly, I have to re-look at all the Blue Eyes support, all the Blue Eyes cards, because I don't know which are the new cards that they added. So we'll see. So then we got Priest with Blue Eyes. Okay, so we got this. So you know Blue Eye Maiden. That's her older brother. They older brother was like, if you don't become a like a sage or a mage or whatever, I'll disown you from your family. And Blue Eye Maiden was like, no senpai, don't do this. Nah, I love you. Nah, don't disown me. Nah. So when this card is normal summon, you can target one level 1 light tuner monster, Blue Eye Maiden, from your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can show this card from your graveyard into your deck, then target one effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your graveyard. Hey, free, basically normal summon like a level 1 or level 2 Blue Eyes monster. Send it to the graveyard, and you get a free Blue Eyes Red Dragon. That's literally what it does. Then we got the hot fire here. The Great Mara Monarch. Doesn't even have an element type, but the Great Mara Monarch. Like, yo, my man is riding on a Pegasus though. What a thug. Monarchs are OP, man. They might be slow, and they might not. That's not true. They do have a lot of support, but they might be slow. But like, these guys are freaking broken. You're like this effect. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of a normal summon monster's effect. So literally, it doesn't even have to be normal summon or special summon. Literally, Great Mara Monarch says, you can't do anything. Let me activate all the effects I want. You can't stop me. I'll poop on your life. Then we got Light Guidance. This card, I'm not sure what it does, but I'll read through it again. If you do not control another Light Guidance and you have 3 or more Blue Eyes monsters in your, okay, so that's the part that was confusing me. So you can't have another Light Guidance on the field, and you have to have 3 or more Blue Eyes monsters in your graveyard. Activate this card by targeting one Blue Eyes monster in your graveyard. Special summon it and equip it with this card, but its effect is negated. Again. Free Blue Eyes White Dragon. When this card leaves the field, banish that monster. Monsters you control cannot attack except for the equipped monster. If the equipped, if you have a Blue Eyes monster in your graveyard, the equipped monster can attack a number of times each battle phase equal to the number of blue. Jesus Christ, yo. So if you there's a I forgot what's the name of the card, but the spell card that lets you just dump out Blue Eyes White Dragons into the graveyard. If you had like that foolish burial, the equip card, the monster can attack a number of times each battle phase. Okay, so the way that I'm thinking about it, you can't. So if you had 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons on the field and you use Light Guidance, the Blue Eyes White Dragon that you special summon can attack twice. But if you had 3 different Blue Eyes monsters in the graveyard, then it could do a Blue Eyes White Dragon can attack 3 times. So that's still like 9,000 damage. Like if like turn 2, if your opponent didn't set or has like spell or trap cards that doesn't stop you from attacking directly. Like you can actually OTK them with light guidance. Like that's not a joke. Then we got on to this broken bullshit. Pre-preparation rites. The Mako bird out here eating. Damn, my man eating good too. Like, is that spaghetti? Spaghetti rolls, mad good food. Then you got these creepy people in the back. I think pretty sure those are the djinns in the background. Cause you know, ritual that cross run OP enough, yo. Let's give them more support. You can add two add 2 cards to your hand. Add 2 cards to your hand. Okay, that's cool. 1 ritual spell card from your deck. So any ritual spell card. And 1 ritual monster that is listed in the ritual spell cards text from your deck. That's actually a free ritual summon. Because the other preparation rites wasn't enough. We gotta. I'm so mad. I'm actually mad about this. Like, this card is actual bull crap. Like, this card makes me mad. This card makes me super duper mad. They're gonna have to limit this to 1 immediately or get it banned, because that's not okay. Like, especially if it works the way that I think it works, you can basically. Oh no! Oh my god! I know I hope they did. I'm actually gonna check this right now. Yep. Okay. They banned release of rituals, but still cheat. This card, by the way, this card's been out for like, what is it? It came out before 5Ds came out, and they just banned it now. But whatever, man. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. So, oh man, that's super dumb. That's still dumb, because then you still have draw power with this one. That's for synchros, doesn't matter. This one, the freaking the Djinn Demolisher stops your monster from being targeted, and freaking like these 3 are actually pretty good. Like, you're unaffected by trap cards with the Djinn Disperser of Rituals, and Djinn Demolisher basically makes you untargetable. Then whenever you do when you ever do battle damage to your opponent, they have to discard. Like, what? Hello? Like, you dump all those cards in the graveyard, then just add this. You get free ritual summons to your hand. Thank God this is freaking banned, yo. That's actually stupid. This card is actually pretty dumb. Like, it's not a joke. This card makes me mad, man. This card actually makes me mad, man. Then we got Fusion Tag here. I don't know, man. Fusion Tag, target one monster you control, reveal one fusion monster in your extra deck, and if the target is used as fusion material, this card can be treated as a monster with the same name as the reveal monster. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure what that does. Maybe for like cards that you need specific fusion monsters for, you can start equipping cards and stuff like that. I guess that's how you would use it. Mm, mm, I don't know. Then we got Reed Eyes. Target one Speedboy Tuner monster in your graveyard, special summon, but it's effect negated. And if you do, roll a six-sided die, and your opponent's and that monster's level becomes the same as a result until the end of the turn. You can banish the card from your graveyard immediately after the effect results. Synchro summon one wind synchro monster using fusion materials, including a Speedboy Tuner you control. I guess they're all wind types, but that randomness is not that might actually screw you over if it's like if you don't have. I guess there's probably like a wide variety of Speedboy cards, but like if you only have like one level 4 and you get screwed over, and you get like I don't know if there's a. I'm actually gonna look. I spelled Speedboy wrong. Let's see. Five. Yeah, like if you get like a level 10, like this stuff isn't gonna do anything for you. Then again, I don't. I'm pretty sure when you summon with this, it doesn't matter. Like I'm pretty sure you can make any synchros, not just the Speedboy synchros. Eh, I don't know, man. Then we got Moonlight Reincarnation Dance. Co Burlesque and Lolly over here dancing in the sky. I actually like the Moonlit cards. No matter what my opinion on them, I think their design, this design is really cool. Like I like it. I like it. I like it. If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, add one, add up to two Moonlit monsters from your deck to your hand. Oh, it doesn't even have to be Moonlit monsters, and those can be destroyed by battle or by card effects. That's actually really good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Then we got Rippling Mirror Force because regular Mirror Force wasn't good enough. We need Rippling Mirror Force. Shuffle all attack position monsters your opponent controls into the deck when he declares a direct attack. Because I don't know, is Mirror Force deck a thing? Like, is that something we're doing now? Like, yo, I'm down. I love trap cards. I love Mirror Force. Mirror Force is bae. Mirror Force is. I think at one point Mirror Force was banned or it was limited to one. Because Mirror Force is pretty strong, man. Like, Mirror Force is bae. Like if you don't have a Mirror Force in your deck, like you missing out, man. Like Mirror Force is oh, oh Mirror Force is balling. It's balling, good. If you don't have one, you a fax machine. I know what I said. I'm proud. Oh yes. And then we have my favorite. This is Felgrand Dragon, the original Felgrand Dragon was actually my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. Out of all time, like it doesn't matter what decks I played or what decks that I have now and what I play. Felgrand Dragon. Let me look at Felgrand Dragon again before Felgrand Dragon Mega Evolves and does some OP bullshit. Felgrand Dragon. Look at that. That's a pretty looking motherfucker, yo. Jesus Christ, that's too. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of attack and defense. This card is special summon. This card cannot be special summoned except from the graveyard, and only if it was sent there from the field. When this card is special summoned, select one monster in your opponent's graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the level of that monster times 200. Like, yo, that was balling. Like, you you normal summon Felgrand Dragon, somehow get managed to have it destroyed. Then you're like, yo, you know what's really cool? Call of the Haunted. It's called a Haunted Band. Please don't tell me Call of the Haunted Band. It's not. Even even better. Be like, what's good, fam? Call of the Haunted. He said, oh, what? You got a blue eyes white dragon in your graveyard? Guess what? Plus 1600 attack, man. I freaking love Felgrand Dragon. That's my favorite card. Favorite. He's not good. I'll tell you that he doesn't do anything but gain attack. And there's a lot of cards that can do that, but he's still my favorite. But now we got my man Felgrand Dragon Mega Evolved. I know what I said. My man Mega Evolved, and he turned into Felgrand the Great Divine Dragon. He's not even the divine type. He's not even the god card, but the man divine. If this card is special summoned from your graveyard, you can target one monster your opponent controls or in their graveyard. Banish it. Because banished decks aren't OP. Banish it. Banish it. And if you do, this card gains attack and defense. I think regular Felgrand was just attack. Yep, it was just attack. Attack and defense. Level / rank times 100. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one level 7 or 8 dragon type monster and either play his graveyard except Felgrand Dragon, the Great Felgrand, the Great Divine Dragon, and special summon it to your side of the field. Let's get to Felgrand Dragons. Like, you're gonna have the baby Felgrand Dragon, and then you're gonna have the daddy Felgrand Dragon, but you can also have blue eyes white dragons. Jesus Christ, this actually works really well with blue eyes white dragon. In theory, in actual play, not sure. I feel it's the Lightsworn Archer. I'm down. Lightsworn's OP. I need another Lightsworn deck. I'm down. I'm down with everything. Unban. What's a card that should get unlimit? What? Dang. What the hell is this card's name? I will find it. Oh wait, they already did. Oh, bruh. Wait. I gotta check ban. I gotta see if it's banned or not. I gotta see if it's banned. If it's banned. 6 cents. No. I don't believe that. I didn't scroll down fast enough. Son of a... Wait. Yeah, unlimited macrocosmo. Mensch. Fudge. Dang. I thought the dream was alive. What the hell is this? Not gonna worry about it. So we're back to Felgrand the Great Divine Dragon. Baller. Then we got Paladin of Felgrand. If this card is normal summon, you can equip a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your hand or deck. Oh wow. If you equip baby Felgrand Dragon to this thing, you technically can still get its effect because it got sent from the field to the graveyard. Awesome. Equip is unaffected by other monster effects. Not bad. You can tribute this card and one other monster, then target one level 7 or 8 dragon type monster in your graveyard and special summon it. That's actually not bad. I actually like that. I'm down. I'm balling. So then we got Ruins of the Great Divine Dragon. While you control a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster, if a monster is special summon except from the graveyard, If a monster or monsters is special, I get. Does that count? For, I'm pretty sure that counts for the enemy monsters. Interesting. Play this against raidraptor. That's a big screw you. Yes. No, it's not because you can still normal summon freaking. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into that. Negate is effect until the end of this turn, even if this card leaves the field. Once per turn, you can send one other face-up card you control to the graveyard. Special summon one great dragon token. If this card is in your graveyard, send one level 7 or 8 dragon monster from your hand to the graveyard. Add this card to your hand. All I'm saying is free blue eyes white dragons. That's literally all I'm saying. Oh wait. Oh snap, bruh. I just realized, right? So you play this, right? Then you activate this effect to special summon the token, right? Then you send Paladin Felgrand to the graveyard. Um you send Paladin Dance to the graveyard. I know what I said. I know what I said. So you send this one to the graveyard with, and then you tribute the token, right? Then once you do that, you get to special summon what's his face from the graveyard. Cool, that's actually awesome. And baller again. Felgrand Dragon, I love you. Notice me, senpai. Gospel of Revival. Yeah, let's get past that awkwardness. I didn't say anything. Shut up. Target one level 7 or 8 dragon type monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. If a dragon type monster you control will be destroyed by battle or by card effect, well, this card is in your graveyard. Straight up bend. Wait. That card has no restriction. Like it doesn't. That card actually doesn't have a cost. Other than the fact that it has to be level 7 or 8, that card doesn't have a cost. Like that's how is that allowed? I This card doesn't have a cost, but whatever. It's a trap card, man. That actually doesn't have a cost. That actually doesn't have a cost. Rebellion. I just want you to know that. This actually does not have a cost. Does not have a cost. Rebellion. During the battle phase, target one monster your opponent controls. Take control of it to the end of the battle phase. Also, monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn, except for that. So I guess, okay, so you attack with all your monsters. Use Rebellion. That actually works. That card actually works better with the Yangzing cards. So you use Rebellion. You attack turn. Hold up. I'm actually gonna check because I'm pretty sure you can activate it whenever you want. During your opponent's main phase or battle phase or battle phase or battle phase or battle phase. You could you actually can just steal their monster and Yangzing with it. Yangzing synchro summon with that bullshit. Because these cards aren't. This one isn't specific. These two aren't specific, but the other one is just. Or battle. Actually, you basically use Rebellion, steal their monster, synchro summon with it, and then you just stick your middle finger out at them, or you just type it in the chat. Type in the chat, parentheses, middle finger, parentheses. That's exact. That's a dumb card. It'll save your butt if you need it, but with Yangzing, that's a pretty dumb card. That's pretty dumb. So then we got Chasm of Spikes. This card is always treated as trap hole. I don't love trap hole. Bottomless trap hole, not so much regular trap hole because regular trap hole doesn't do as much, but bottomless trap hole. OP. Transdimensional trap hole, whatever the fuzz trap hole that is. I'm pretty sure there's an XYZ trap hole. Yo, let's look up trap hole, man. Can you trap hole? I'm looking for trap hole. Right, we got void trap hole, man. Then we got space trap hole. Then we got regular trap hole, DD trap hole, deep dark trap hole, bottomless trap hole, which is clearly the best, which is why it's limited. Trap tricks hole, trap tricks trap hole nightmare. What the? What kind of bullshit? Acid trap hole. There's another acid trap hole. Double trap hole. Adhesion trap hole. What are there so many trap? Gemini trap hole, giant trap hole, trap trick trap hole, chaos trap hole. Like trap hole is baller. That's basically like a solemn warning for specifically for light and dark types. That'd be a side deck kind of card. So with this card, when a monster that was normal summoned or special summoned during this turn declares an attack, destroy the attacking monster, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half that monster's original attack. Trap holes are OP. You don't even take it when he declares an attack, man. Phantom Knights, Shade, Brigandine, or whatever it's called. It's a trap card that does trap card things. So we got what we got. We got Phantom Knight, Shade, Brigandine. Special summon this card in defense position as a normal monster. It's not treated as a trap card. So you know all the other other trap cards that are special summon. As from trap cards, they'll say this card is still treated as a trap card. So it's not MSTable, basically. So it actually becomes a monster. So I'm assuming that because it doesn't count as a trap card, it won't take up the that trap space. So wow, that's actually really good. You can activate the effect of Phantom Knight, Shade, Brigandine once per turn. If you control no trap cards if you control no trap cards in your graveyard, you can activate this card the turn it was set. Yeah. So then we got Phantom Knight's Dark Gauntlet. Summon Phantom Knight spell a trap card from your deck to the graveyard. When your opponent declares a direct attack while you control no cards, and this card is in your graveyard, special summon this card. Special summon this card in defense position as an effect monster. Warrior Dark level 4. 300 with 300 attack, 600 defense. This card is not treated as a trap card again. If summoned was they banished when it leaves the field. While this card is treated as a monster, it gains 300 defense for every each. Oh, that's actually really cool. Back on topic. So, blah blah blah. Dark Gauntlet does Dark Gauntlet things. So then we have Phantom Knight's Tomb Shield. Same thing, except there's a normal. During the turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from graveyard and target one face of the spell, one space of trap card your opponent controls, and negate its effect. So if you got like Vanity's Emptiness on the field and this card is in your graveyard, you get to negate Vanity's Emptiness. So free special summons for that one turn. Then we got Gandora X, the Dragon of Destruction, level 8. When this card is normal summon, a special summon from your hand, you can destroy as many monsters on the field as possible other than this card. If you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the highest attack among those destroyed monsters, your choice if it's tied. If you do that, this card's attack becomes equal to the inflicted monster, equal to the damage inflicted to your opponent once per turn during your end phase, half your life points. Yeah. No. Okay, so in a single battle, when you're like below 4,000, maybe that this card will be clutch. But like in a double battle, like if you bring that out and you still have like 1,600 life points, losing 8,000 of that is pretty significant. Because that's 8,000 life points you would have had, mind you. You would have had if you, oh, you know what would be troll? I'm not sure if it's if there's a card to do this, but if you like basically if you put Gandora and you summon it to your opponent's side of the field, and then you have because it's gonna destroy all monsters on the field other than itself, right? You give it to your opponent, then you put it. Then you have the continuous spell card that puts everything in the defense position, right? Yeah, you will take the no, because you could do so you can do all the damage from the first effect attack. Then if the card if I think if it's a card that just lets you give the card to your opponent during your main phase two, play that card, swap it, hot swap it to your opponent, they lose half their life points. And because you have then if you activate the um I forget what it's called, but if you activate the card that sets every monster in defense position that's level 4 or higher, they basically have a 0 defense point monster. Until they destroy your card, they have a 0 defense point monster with however many attack points that halves their life points at the end of every at the end of their turn. So it's not it's very scumbaggy, and there's only a chance that it'll work. But if you can get it to work, good on you. Oh, like Mark of the Rose, yo, like Mark of the Rose, and then have something on yours. You play a card that stops you from taking that. That's not even damage though. That's just straight half your life points. Hmm. I don't know. It's there's stuff you could do with that card. So then we have Lord Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Even though there's like 40 billion Gaia, there's 26. There might be 20. So we have Gaia, the Fierce Knight, another copy of Gaia, the Fierce Knight, Gaia, Galloping Gaia, the Fierce Knight, Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight, Awakened Gaia, the Fierce Knight, Lord Gaia, the Fierce Knight, Gaia, the Polar Knight, Gaia, the Midnight Sun, Gaia, Drake, Universal Force. Like, there's enough Gaia cards. Gaia, Scorching Dragon Champion. Yeah. Gaia, Gaia, the Dragon Champion. Gaia, the Force Earth. Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger. It's the same thing. Freaking Gaia, man. Freaking Gaia. So we have another Gaia to add to the freaking list of infinite amounts of Gaia. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Cool. It's a level 7 too, whatever. Eh. It's not horrible. It's basically like Cyber Dragon, except it's has 23,000 attack and it's level 7, but same concept. So once per turn, if a monster whose attack is greater than this card's attack is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field, you can have this. You have this card gain 700. I don't know how you would use that. Like, if they like synchro summon like Stardust, like if you have this card on the field and then you use like Dark Hole or something. No, no, like yeah, like Regeki. If you use like Regeki and they use Starlight Road, which a lot of people don't play anymore. At least I don't think they play Starlight Road anymore. What is Starlight Road? Is two or more cards? I'm pretty sure it's two or more cards. And it's like, oh, here's the Stardust Dragon, haha. And then you're like, hey, Lord of Gaia, the Fierce Knight, can attack. I gain 700 attack. I don't, I don't see a reason to play this card, honestly. But whatever, man. Then we got Lemon Magician Girl. Lemon. That's what we're resorting to. We got Yu-Gi-Oh cards named after fruit now. Then we're gonna have Orange Magician Girl, fucking lemon Magician Girl, yo. Whatever, man. Whatever. This game makes me mad. Once per turn, tribute one Magician Girl monster, except Lemon Magician Girl. Add one spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, if this card is targeted for an attack, you can special summon one spellcaster monster from your hand, but its effect is negated. Then change the attack to that monster, and if you do, half the attacking monster's attack. Not garbage, but this like whatever, man. Whatever, man. So those are all the regular cards. Now we getting into the extra deck, right? Moonlight Panther Dancer must first be fusion summoned by the above fusion material. So you need Moonlight Cat Dancer. No, that's Blue Cat. What's Cat Dancer? Like sheep, Moonlight White Rabbit. I'm pretty sure this is. Well, I'm pretty sure Moonlight Cat Dancer is the. No, what? I didn't even see this. What the fudge? That might have been in the last patch, actually. So Moonlight Cat Dancer. So I'll add this in there. Might as well, right? Moonlight card. Dope. Fire. Two Moonlight monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn during your main phase one, you can tribute one other Moonlight monster. Each monster your opponent controls cannot be destroyed by battle once per turn. Also, this card can attack all those monsters. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls twice. These changes last until the end of this turn. If this card declares an attack inflicted 100 damage to your opponent. So if your opponent has 5 monsters, you basically get 10 attacks. You will destroy destroy them the second time because they're once per turn they're unable to be destroyed by battle. So yeah, so that's a free 1,000 damage if they have 5 monsters. That's if they have 5 monsters. But if they don't, less than that. And if you run into a blacklisted soldier, you're pretty screwed. Get a once per turn, not be this turn. So that's Moonlight Cat Dancer. Right? So then we got Moonlight Panther Dancer, which is a Moonlight Cat Dancer. Plus 1 Moonlight Monster. Must be fusion summon with the above material. With the above fusion materials, cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That's the first thing. Your opponent doesn't say that it can't be targeted or banished. It just can't be destroyed by that junk. So, hey, I love when things can't be targeted. Makes me mad. Makes me want to rage quit. But that's why we play Dimensional Fissure and other cards and Mirror Force, because Mirror Force never targets. Mirror Force is OP, never banned. Right, so we got Moonlight Panther Dancer. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn during your main phase 1, you can activate this effect. Each monster your opponent controls cannot be destroyed by battle once per turn. Also, this card can attack all monsters twice. So we're upgrading from Cat Dancer because Cat Dancer can do the same thing, but it has 2,400. This one has 2,800. Twice. This card, these changes last to the end of this turn. This card, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it gains 200 attack for each one. So you're gaining 1,000 attack And if you stack that on top of like moon moonlight moonlight blue cat and moonlight purple butterfly on this, that's like, ooh, I don't know, 5,600 from blue cat, and then 1,000 from 1,000 from purple for burlesque butterfly. So you're at 67,000 from those two cards, and then you get the 200 for each. You get 200 plus. That's permanent. No, 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 no. That's till the end of the battle phase. Never mind. That's not permanent. If it was permanent, that'd be dumb. That'd be a dumb card. It's still pretty dumb. It's still pretty dumb. So, in theory, right now you'd have 67,000 right now. Then you gain a total of 1,000. No, if you destroy the monster, so you're basically doing 66,000 damage minus, and then you destroy the monster, then you get a plus, so then you're gonna be at 69,000. You still basically did 67,000 twice. Like that's pretty strong, especially it's strong if you it's strong by itself, but if you get the combo off with Blue Cat and Burlesque Butterfly, then it's pretty broken. You can't see my face, but like I'm pointing I'm looking to the sky like it's pretty broken. Like it's not a joke. It's not. That Moonlight Panda Dancer, like Moonlight cards, they might not look much, but they can. And then with freaking right, so you're doing 67,000 with Panther Dancer. Then if you have Moonlight Wolf and you start doing piercing damage, like that's not a joke. Especially like there's a lot of cards that have 0 defense points. Like, pew! Ah! Right through the chest, and they take all that damage, and you get to attack again because once per turn they're not able to be destroyed by battle. And it doesn't say all face-up monsters. Like that's super dumb. That's the dream combo with this on the with Moonlight Wolf on the field is actually pretty dumb. Jesus Christ, man, that made me mad. I ain't no. God dang, man. Yo, fight me game. Then we got Moonlit Leo Dancer, which is Moonlight Panther Dancer. So another upgrade. This one is a level 10. Another upgrade. So can be fusion summon, blah blah blah. Other can be so this card cannot be special summoned any other ways. While this card can. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, this thing got 3,500, man. Jesus. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. Again, you can still banish it. Yeah, you can still banish it. Keep banish is OP. Bring banish back. Man, fudge my life. Cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects and cannot be destroyed by them. So rip Mirror Force. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Once per turn, if this card attacks a monster at the end of the damage step, destroy all special summon monster your opponent controls. What the f? So, in total, this specific card without any buffs can do 7,000 damage if it's 2 direct attacks. If it attacks a monster at the end of the damage step, so after it calculates everything, every special summon monster your opponent controls gets destroyed. Like, so if you attack Spirit Reaper in defense position, and your opponent has like Blackluster Soldier, Raidraptor, whatever, all kinds of bullshit. Attacking the thingamajig basically destroys everything. So Dark Arm Dragon, yeah. So let's say Dark Arm Dragon destroys everything, and then freaking straight up says, "What's good? I can attack again for 3,500." It's still stronger. yes, with the buffs from Blue Cat and Burlesque Butterfly, it'll definitely still be stronger than Leo Dancer. And when you have Wolf on the field with the piercing damage, it's not going to be a joke. Jesus Christ. When I heard like the Moonlight and I saw the picture, I thought these cards were going to be hot garbage, but like these cards are actually pretty great. I don't know what it is, but these cards are actually pretty great. I might actually use this deck. I might. I don't know. Then next we have High Speed Word Puzzle. I'm just gonna get off the Moonlight cards before they make me mad again. Jesus Christ, yo. So we got High Speed Word Puzzle. At the end of the damage step, when this card battles a special summon monster, you can make at the start of the damage step. I'm sorry. You can make this card's attack become double its original attack until the end of the damage step. Once per turn, during each end phase, if this card is synchro summoned, if this card synchro summon card, wait, if this synchro summon card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can target one Speed Void monster in your graveyard, except High Speed Void Puzzle, and add it to your hand. Yeah, cool beans. Then we got this bullshit. Raidraptor Ultimate Falcon. First 5 words. Unaffected by other card effects. There's actually 6 cards in the game right now that are unaffected by... Can I control the... No, I cannot. Six. This one is only when it's attacking. This one is base, but that takes a lot to bring this thing out. Summoning Lord Exodia, but you have to tribute a forbidden one. You're only limited to one. Winged Dragon of Raw, God Phoenix. That's actually pretty scary. Mm. 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 Yep, it slipped it in there, right? Secretly, you can see it. Unaffected by other card effects. Slipped it right in there. Sending 4 level 4 monsters you control to the graveyard. And cannot be spread any other way than blah blah blah. This card until the end of the damage you can banish 1 level 1 monster from your graveyard until the end of the damage step. This card is unaffected by card effects, so you have to banish level 1 monsters, but these 4, these 3, and this one unaffected by card effects, and they're unaffected by card effects, and it's an effect of the card. Like you don't have to pay anything. Like first of all, like no one's gonna tribute someone to forbidden. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's an Exodia card. Who cares? Winged Dragon of Raw. If you have the deck for Winged Dragon of Raw, you can bring this out easy. But if you like playing any other deck, not so much. So you're probably not gonna use it. Raidraptors. Literally have 6, maybe 7 different rank up cards. Then you can use rank up Astral Force. As no, stop. Freaking game, man. This game, man, yo. Okay, unaffected by card effects. Fucking piece of garbage. Then you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card until end of the turn. All monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack. Okay. That's 1,000 attack, right? Also, your opponent cannot activate card. Jesus, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. So that's literally you activate this card on effect. Oh, you can't stop this. You actually can't stop this card, right? It's unaffected by other card effects, right? Then you activate the XYZ card, so you can't Fiendish Chain it or evac it or banish it or whatever. You actually have to you physically have to kill it. You actually have to run a 3600 or a 3550 monster or whatever. 3500 1 point monster is the minimum that you need to have to kill this thing. Like, no, 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 I'm not having it. No. And then it makes your opponent's monster lose 1,000 attack during your turn. During your turn. They can't activate it. If this card has a raidraptor monster as XYZ material, it gains this effect once per turn. During each player's end phase, you can make all monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack. And that's permanent too. That's a permanent minus 1,000. Like that's not a joke. Let's see. 0, 800, 600, 0, 0, 0, 1,000, 200, 0, another 0, freaking 1,400, freaking 1,800, 700, 0 is doesn't matter. Let's say you destroy a 3,000 point monster, 2,000, 1,300, but 2,000 basically, 2,000. Then we got another 0. Then we got freaking 1,800, 2,500, 300, 1,600, and freaking 2,000. And that's permanent. Every time the turn ends, you lose 1,000 attack. And if there's no monsters on the field, if your opponent controls no monsters, that's basically 8. In a matter of 8 turns, you can kill your opponent with this card's effect as long as they have a raidraptor attached to it. You literally do not have to. You don't have to attack. You don't have to attack with this card. Just as long as you're able to like get rid of it, not get rid of it, but like just as long as you're able to clear the field every turn for 4 sets. So 4 sets meaning you go and your opponent goes. That's 1 set. Then yeah, that's 1 set, and you do that for 4 sets. They're literally dead. Like it's like this card actually has to be banned. Like, Queloff Towers, a killer or whatever was banned because that shit was broken. This card, that mind you, Queloff Towers / killers was pretty broken. This is pretty broken, right? And the only thing was it required to be normal summon. It couldn't be special summon, right? This is a rank up card. Like, what do you expect is gonna happen? It's literally a rank up card. Jesus Christ, man. They really make me mad with this game. They really do. So then I don't want to talk about these cards. Number 300, Hope Woven Dragon Spider. That's a mouthful. When any player declares an attack, you can detach one activating material from this card. All monsters your opponent controls currently lose 1,000 attack until the end phase. When this card is destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to grave, you can target one monster in your grave, special summon it. You can only use the effect of 37. Number 37. Then we have number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. That's a mouthful. Once during either player's turn, when a spell card is activated, negate the effect, and if you do, attach this card on it. Attach that card onto the field as an XYZ material. When your opponent declares an attack, you can detach one XYZ from this card, change the attack to this monster, and perform battle damage calculation in this phase. If a face of XYZ monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can target one XYZ monster you control. That target gains attack equal to one of the destroyed monster's original attack. Literally, it's not. It might be able to. Okay, so if like you kind of, so you need three. Uh, you basically need three XYZ cards on the field to have Hope Harbinger, Dragon, Titanic Galaxy, Double H DTG, Double H DTG. For him to get his effect, you have to have him face up on the field, one XYZ card, and then another XYZ card. So basically, like him, 101, and insert XYZ here. 101 or whatever XYZ card gets destroyed, activate this thing's effect, and then he get to even make a dent into this. You have to have it's 3,500, so it's not a joke. Still a lot. Mighty Leo Dancer could just like ram into it. If it had 4,000 health, man. If it had 4,500 health, it would have been a different story. But whatever. So you basically have a monster. If since 1/1 is 2,100 attack, you have to have a monster that is an XYZ monster that has at least 1,500 attack. And it's by the monster's original, yeah, original attack. So it has to have base 1,500 attack in order to be to get past this. If it's on 1/1, which has 2,100, to be at 3,600, and that's permanent. That is permanent. So yeah, doesn't matter because if no, okay, with the trap card raidraptor readiness, you can you actually can't because it's unaffected by other. Okay, thank God. Okay, thank God because if you could have used raidraptor readiness on this thing, like no, because that basically even if they use double H double HDTG, um, even if they use that effect and he uses Raid Raptor Readiness and he stops his monster from being destroyed, he loses that 1,000 again, which is not. I'm pretty sure you can't. Uh, oh no, you can target it. This thing, so this thing can stop it. Thank God, yo. Thank God that there's cards that can actually stop this thing. Jesus Christ, yo, I'd have been so pissed if there wasn't one, man. Jesus. Actually making me mad. God dang, Raid Raptors. Why you do this? Why do you do this? No, it makes it worse. Is if you had Raid Raptor Lioness, which increases everything by one level, and you have it so that the level 3 ones would basically boost your any XYZ monster used to if it's used for as XYZ material to XYZ summon a monster it gains 300 attack. Bump that up. Bump that up to like level 5, then rank up, double it. Jesus Christ, that'd be so dumb. That'll actually be very dumb, man. That actually makes me mad. I don't know, man. That's Yu-Gi-Oh. Patch 12, 21, 12, 21, 15. I'm gonna go take a nap.